rough-ass neighborhoods in Chicago, to the west side of Chicago, the north side of Chicago. Big ups to both areas. And that don't mean that all those people over there use profanity. But hey, I'm part of a culture that uses profanity. It's just it's an explanation point. It's not a definition. So back to my damn point. You know, I'm out here, man. I'm trying to help my folks. You know, and this clown Donald Trump created the greatest insult in the history of the world a couple of days ago. Oh, I didn't know it was on Juneteenth. You a damn lie. Stop lying to me. Oh, but I made Juneteenth popular. See, that's why I want y'all to call him President Trump. Because when you keep calling him President Trump, you realize that he may have the ability to enact certain things upon you. When you call him 45, you diminish his power. Believe it or not, you diminish his power. When you call him President Donald Trump, it might get some of your friends and neighbors to wake up and realize, like Jungle Brother did for me, I need to register to vote. I need to be part of the process so we can get this buffoon up out of here. Do I have any faith in the system here? No, I got faith in my folks. I got faith in the people in my chat room, the people who gonna listen, the people live next door to me, the people that neighborhoods that I come from. That's what I got faith in. But this dude said he made our holiday, our celebration important. I brought it to the world. That's the reason you need to get rid of this clown. Because he gonna take credit for hundreds of years of our blood, sweat, and tears and try to take ownership of that. We ain't having that. We're not having that. Our brothers and sisters died. Every day, one of our brothers and sisters has lost his life damn near every day since we've been here. Think about that, man. Somebody in our community, some ancestor of ours, a friend, a family member, a cousin, uncle, or a neighbor has died. At least one person a day has died in the name of being proud to be who we are. Think about that, man. This dude talking about he brought this to light. No, you didn't, homie. And God damn you for saying that. That's how I feel. See, a lot of us are probably happy with the governors and the mayors and people saying, oh, it's going to be a national holiday. I don't want it to be a national holiday. I understand the day off work and the paid. I get it. But I don't want it to be. You know why I don't want it to be a national holiday? Because everybody get to join in then. This ours. This is our day. And guess what? When they give you a national holiday, they're going to act just like they did when they gave you a president. Racism gone. We gave you a black president. What the hell you want? Nope. Leave my fucking day the way it is. Go to work mad that fucking day. Go to work with I slap the hell out you look on your face. Even if you ain't mad, just look like I slap the hell out you. When I worked, last company I worked for, I remember the June 6th thing popped off. Everybody in our office showed up in black. Motherfuckers was scared to talk to us. We never said anything. Never said one word. People, well, everybody got on black. I don't know. Every brother and sister in that office had on black. It was a show of solidarity. And nobody told anybody what it was for. See, you got jackasses like Donald Trump gonna claim our fucking holiday, man. Gonna claim the fact that we saved this fucking place. Not only did we build this place, we saved it. At least 4 times. 6 times. The Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the fucking World War I and II, Korea and Vietnam. We keep saving their asses. And nobody wanna give us credit. We complain. Tell you what, next time you think somebody from my community is complaining about slavery, I want you to think about this. Your sister or mother or somebody you love dearly gets raped and she's scared to go out and date and she's having issues coping with the world. Tell her, girl, get over. Go ahead, set that coochie out. It's about time you set that coochie out again. Because that when you tell my community, get over it, that's what you're telling us. Go ahead, set it out again. Trust us again. And if I sound angry, it's because I am. Our brothers and sisters, our ancestors have paid dearly so we can celebrate a monicum of independence. And a motherfucker gets on TV and claims it. If I wouldn't go to jail for saying it in some type of way, because I know people listen to me, I would. If that dude was somebody in the street, I'd punch him all in his face. I would whoop his ass. You know, my pops is dead for this shit. I never met my pops because of this shit, and you want to claim it, man? I would. If he was a dude in the street, I would fuck him up. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just, this country continues to slap us in our face, brothers and sisters, and we continue to bounce back, and we continue to stir up the energy and the spirit to smile. And I don't disparage anybody from that, man. But I just want us to understand that this shit is real. Anytime you got, listen to that term, Black Lives Matter. Are you fucking, we are arguing to matter. You love me, mama? You matter. You would go in your bedroom and probably put a gun in your head. Hey, honey, you love me? You matter. What? I'm not. We arguing to matter. So, I ain't trying to hear it no more, man. You know, I hope I'm not blowing nobody's day, man. I really don't, man, because I'm just tired. I'm tired. Man, this, man, watching that damn idiot box, man, will make you want to slap some damn body, man. You know. And I want to get back to the fathers. I know I'm all over the place. No, I'm following my paper. I feel like I'm all over the place. But we'll get back to the fathers, man. Brothers, our sisters have been carrying the water for 400 years. I'm not discrediting any man in the history of the world. I refuse to do that. But sisters been carrying the water for a long time. They tell our boys to calm down because, you know, if you had a rambunctious young man, the slave master would kill you back and he will probably hurt him. So they calmed you down. Dr. Joyce DeGruy, she mentions how we pass down through epigenetics. We pass down this thing where if you big up a young black man, the mom, in order to protect him, minimizes his successes due to that trauma, and that trauma's been passed down for centuries. You know, sisters been helping us out for a long time, and I'll be damned if I say brothers ain't good fathers, but I want the brothers to step up in our communities now. The University of Harvard, one of the most respected universities in the world, did a study a few years ago, maybe about 10 years ago, and it showed that people that look like me and you, we are 60% more likely to engage in our kids' lives. We in our kids' lives 60% more than any other culture. So that old bullshit about the black man don't take care of his kids and the black man and the black on black crime and all that old bull, we're gonna eradicate that. But what we gonna have to do, brothers, is start communicating with the brothers in your neighborhood, the brother on your block, the brother at your grocery store. Driving down the street, we're going to reinstitute the old head nod, like, what's up, brother? We're going to start the black fist, pump the fist at a brother. We got to get that back, man. Because like Mobb Deep said, it's a war going on outside. Nobody's safe. You got brothers being hung in Los Angeles County. I think it's LA County. You got cops shooting brothers in the back at Wendy's because they're embarrassed. And you got news outlets like Sean Hannity dog whistling to kill us. So those are the things we got to be aware of. So we can no longer have petty beefs. We can no longer let disagreements. Look, do you need to be friends with every brother in the history of the world? Hell no. But you know what? All you need to do is acknowledge he's a man. Hello, keep it pushing. That's it. When I say it's a war going on outside, you got to look at the fact that it takes national news coverage and insane amounts of disgrace for people to be prosecuted for killing us in the street. When you are in the United States of America, if somebody bursts into your house, kick in your door, you pull out your weapon to defend yourself. If that person turns around and runs out the door after he sees your weapon and you shoot him in the back, you go to jail. Ask Don King. Ask Don King. If you don't understand what I'm saying, that's why Don King went to jail, because a dude broke in his house, cut and ran. Don King shot him in the back, went to the penitentiary. Because he said he was protecting his home, not protecting his family or life. You see what I'm saying? It's a war. It's a war of words. We can outlast anybody in the history of the world. The fact that you brothers, salute to you brothers and sisters that's listening to me, the fact that every day you don't sit on your couch, put a gun in your head and knock your damn brain out your head after dealing with all this stress. Shout out to every brother and sister in within earshot on earth. On earth. Because if you think this bullshit is just going on here, do you know it's a Nigerian museum fighting with the country of Britain about artifacts that they stole out of their country, and then now they selling them to some Belgian people. You see what I'm saying? This ain't just here. So the fact that George Floyd's murderer is still eligible for his pension. You see what I'm saying? You murder somebody, you eligible for your pension. Really? Oh, you went to jail? My bad. Went to jail for stomping a kid. Thank you, RC. And I'm going to get to you in a second, Jungle. But Don King went to jail for stomping a man to death who owed him money and introduced to manslaughter. Thank you, RC. Those pigs have made millions of dollars. Married black women and single moms struggling to raise their kids. By the time their kids turn 18, they're already 4 years behind behind a kid that's raised by a two-parent home. Thank you for Jungle Brother, and thank you, RC, for the contributions. I love the contributions. Thank you. Well, being a criminal justice major, I do understand. I was under the impression that's why John King went to jail. But being a criminal justice major, I know this for a fact. If you say you was protecting your home, you going to jail. If you say you was protecting your life, you go home. Because a home is an inanimate object and a life can't be replaced. That's why I assume that RC, thank you for the correction. It's always good to have my brother RC in the chat room, because, hey, what RC just did is exactly what I need to be done nationwide, no matter what the case is. And if you can't, and I'm not patting myself on the back, and if you can't acknowledge that you made a mistake and somebody correct you, you part of the problem. Thank you again, RC. But this dude, this murderer, is out here fighting the case that he might win. We all know he may win. And he might be eligible for his pension. So you might take care of the dude who murdered somebody, but the whole goddamn world is mad at O.J. Simpson. How many cops walking around today who murdered people and kept their job, but the world is mad at the United States of America is mad at O.J. Simpson? Really? Do we need to do the comparison? Speaking of comparison, this week was I think it was the 100-year anniversary. I know it was the 100-year anniversary of our young ancestor, South Carolina, 5'2", 5'2", age 14, 90 pounds, in the early 1900s. Young brother George Stinkney. No, 75 years. I'm sorry, 75 years.